I want to share with you a story that I think will connect to the Culture Development Challenge that you may be facing in your ministry. Last summer, I bought a new used van. I didn't have this van more than a week before I wound up on the side of the highway, broken down 400 miles away from home. One of the components of this van wasn't working properly, and I found out about it the hard way. Thankfully, what appeared to be an expensive experience turned out to be just a funny story I can tell, because after I called the previous owner, he reimbursed me for the trouble, and within a couple days, I was the proud owner of a new used van. Much like that experience is the one ministry leaders have as they wade through the Culture Development Challenge, except they don't have the luxury of being able to get their money back and start over. No leader wants their ministry to break down, but every day ministry leaders find themselves stranded on the side of the road, unable to take people on the journey of a lifetime. There are 4 components at the core of your ministry that, when working together properly, have the ability to change your culture and create clarity for your team. Culture cultivation is vital in providing a starting point for your knowing your culture, and it begins with defining your vision. You cannot create a culture without a clear vision. Understanding why you do what you do and consistently repeating this to your team will bring focused purpose to your ministry. As the vision creates momentum, building foundations through systems and unified processes will help you support your team as people leave, change roles within the organization, and as new team members come on board. Every ministry has processes that work in the background, and when they are working flawlessly, you don't even know they're there. Think back to my earlier illustration. I wasn't aware of the processes going on in my van until there was a problem. When you build great foundations in your ministry, it eliminates any distraction that would take people's eyes off the vision. Every leader knows that people are vital when accomplishing the mission, but working with people can be challenging. And as you work with others, sometimes their weaknesses speak louder than their strengths. When you begin to view your team members in light of their unique design, you're able to create handcrafted teams where people are valued above tasks and strengths are leveraged for the purpose of the vision. Effectively equipping is also a necessary component of culture development. Vision alone can't get the job done, and it takes putting the right tools in the hands of your team to make this vision a reality. You can't do this alone, and as you effectively equip your team, they will be able to lead others to carry the vision in ways you never could. When these 4 components are working together and they are expressed in everything you do, it leads to irresistible environments. Your ministry environments have the potential to communicate your vision louder than your Sunday message. They are the first thing that your guests will encounter, and it will be the impression of your environments that determines whether they come back again. When the components of my van were broken, I wasn't going anywhere. I was stuck on the side of the road. In your ministry, if these 4 components aren't working together well, your environments will slow down and your ministry might experience that stuck feeling. A vibrant ministry culture is attractive, and as you work to strengthen each of these components and create irresistible environments, it will only be natural that people want to get on board with you. It is in anticipating transitions that you prepare your people in ministry, and it moves people forward efficiently. This is the process of getting people on board with your vision, keeping them there, and bringing them and their family along for the ride. As you've gone over these components, which one is the loudest that speaks to your ministry pain point? I would love for you to share that with our team.